I'm sorry, what? I can't understand you.
No one answered.
That I can understand. Okay, let's go ahead then and call this meeting to order. Start with roll call. Brandon?
Brandon Holmes. Jonathan Core.
Dan Matthews.
Carrie Hudson.
Butch Freeman?
Keith Block.
Donna Jackson.
John Wilkerson.
Okay, and see that we have a quorum. Notice that this meeting was properly posted on June 27th. The next is our Pledge of Allegiance. Carrie, would you mind leading us? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, item number one is action on the approval of the minutes.
Motion to approve. Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve minutes as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, consent agenda runs from number 2 through number, geez, way back there somewhere.
5.
Oh, that's not that back, but that back there at all. I'm thinking of the wrong agenda. Okay, 2 through 5. Do I hear a motion on the consent?
So moved. Second.
Okay, got a second? Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
One thing I would like to point out, since his name's mentioned here a couple of times, is Mark Cycle as my chief of investments. Mark retired as of a week ago Friday, and he has been replaced by Stacy Rogers. Stacy has worked with side by side with Mark now for several months, so I feel very comfortable and confident with having Stacy taking on this new job. But I did want to be sure and make the board aware of that.
Butch, I have a question. Item number 5, shouldn't that have been rolled to the departmental items?
What now?
Item 5. I think they made a mistake.
What about it?
It says discussion of possible action,
Well, but it was picked up on
one-time stipend.
Yeah, we did that last month. and
Okay, that's
approved it,
fine.
And then we just put it on there just as
Oh.
a regular kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just want to find, I'm just questioning, I'm sorry.
And incidentally, along that same line, the 75,000 is the total, not the individual contribution.
I know that.
That was for Dan. No, anyway, when I first read that, I thought, what in the world? Okay, department items. John Wilkerson, discussion possible action for the BOK forfeiture report.
Sure. Attached to the agenda is the report as of the end of May of this year. The account balance is 1.3 million, and we received year to date 1.1 million in forfeitures.
Any questions? If not, do I hear a motion to receive?
So moved. Second.
And a motion and a second to receive as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item number 7. John?
Sure. This is for the defined benefit retirement. It's a survivor spouse, Wilma Liston. Her husband passed away in April, and as a reminder to the board, on the pension plan, they receive 66 2/3% of the retiree's pension, and so this just asks for your approval on this.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Hearing no further questions or comments, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Number 8, Mr. John.
Sure. This
Mr.
is
Block, I'm sorry to interrupt. Mr. Block,
Oh, sorry.
thank you, sir.
Number 8 is for Karen Bassino retirement. She's worked for the court clerk's office, and she qualifies for retirement.
Questions? Hearing none, motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I believe we're on number 9 now, aren't we?
Sure. That's for Anita Ray. She worked for the county clerk's office. She qualifies for retirement.
Questions? Motion?
Motion to approve?
Second? Do we hear a second?
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All favor? Aye. All right. John?
Sure.
Why don't you discuss for us the results of our election?
Yeah. Mr. Brandon Holmes was reelected to his seat of a term of 3 years. He received the most votes. So congratulations, Brandon.
I really appreciate seeing the results on this, and I really appreciate, what did we have? A little, almost, not quite 300 showed up to vote. That's pretty doggone good. Brandon's got a lot of information on a lot of people. Okay, do I hear a motion that we accept the results of the Brandon Holmes election?
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second to approve. All favor? Aye. Congratulations, Mr. Brandon. We appreciate the heck out of you. Okay, John?
On item 11, I move to strike this. We'll bring back another item next month.
Okay, and is there any additional information you can share on that?
Yeah,
or-
we're gonna have another election, unfortunately. She's unable to fulfill her duties, due to medical reasons, so we're gonna have to do it again.
Okay, so do we have kind of a timeline on that?
Yeah, so next month I'll bring it on the board's agenda, the election notice, and the board approves that, and it sets out the dates and time for the election. So next month would be July. We'll have the election in August, and the results of the August retirement.
Now, if I recall correctly, Mr. Dan will continue on, because I believe our information says that until he is duly elected, someone is duly elected to replace him. Is that correct?
Not for the statute, no,
Oh, really?
no.
So what? So what?
The seat's empty until it's filled by an election.
Really?
Yeah, I have the statute if you'd like a copy of it.
No. I won't. Well, shucks. Do we have, I see that we do have legal here. Do you agree with that interpretation? You do, okay.
Seats vacated, you're saying the seats vacated for 2 months.
So when did your term today? This is it. Oh. Once and for all, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you've been a wonderful addition to this board. How long?
3 years.
3 years. God, they go by fast. Well, you've been a wonderful addition to this board, and wish you nothing but Godspeed and a totally successful retirement.
Enjoying what I have so far.
Okay, let's see. I believe that is it. Let's do, as soon as I can turn the page, let's do citizen participation. No citizens signed up. So let's do our board comments. Once again, Brandon.
Dan, thanks for your full-time service and your retirement board service. We appreciate it. I'll work with you for a lot of years, so yeah, you're welcome to come in and participate as a citizen if you want. So, yeah, I'm sure you will.
Brandon, congratulations on your reelection to the board. It's always a pleasure serving with you. And Dan, congratulations on your retirement. We're rooting for you. So rest, relax, have some fun.
I've enjoyed serving on this board. I appreciate the opportunity to do so and represent the city diary, and looking forward to not coming downtown anymore. My wife and I stay busy. We have a 9-year-old granddaughter that we have guardianship of, and she's busy as well. So
Oh my gosh, yes.
we're looking forward to continuing on with that.
Carrie?
Congratulations to both of you.
Yeah. Congratulations all around.
Dan, good luck. We'll Yeah, we'll thunder up. And the only other thing I gotta say is, for the record, that one of the things that we found out this last week is there is something positive about Oklahoma. I'm not talking about basketball, we're talking about the people. And the people of Oklahoma turned out and showed what we were really made of. And the Oklahoma Standard just got expanded. So I was very proud of the people here, and we were talking about, one of the things we were joking about, and I was talking about somebody from another city who had had a championship, and they were talking about burned cars and torn up city and all that stuff. And the people here, 500,000 people here enjoyed a very fun week. And so we're not even talking about basketball, we're talking about the people.
Good luck, Dan. It was nice to meet you. Enjoy retirement.
Yeah, good luck, Dan. We'll miss you.
I'm going to do a real quick redo. This last week, we had two tremendous events that drew tremendous crowds. And I just want to echo what Keith just said, is how well behaved all of the crowds were. Certainly, the parade downtown last Tuesday was magnificent, 500,000. And then I was fortunate to be part of a crowd this Saturday, this past Saturday, and where they had the not the semi, but but biannual, I guess it is, every 2-year air show. And the air show this year out at Tinker featured the Thunderbirds. And if you lived anywhere close to Tinker, you knew the Thunderbirds were out there. I can assure you that. Anyway, so it's just a great week for Oklahoma, for Oklahomans. And again, just incredibly well behaved. My gosh, you'd go into most states and there'd been X number of killings, X number of fist fights, X number of God knows what else, but not in Oklahoma. All right, any final comments?
No.
Do we have any new
Adjourn.
business? Have no new business. We have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second?
Okay, and I can't remember under Robin's rules, but it says that once you have a motion and a second, you don't have to vote on it. It's a done deal.
Yes.
It's done.
Cassie's got you.